Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for September the 1st. And September 1st's reading is coming from The Soul's Companion, Connecting with the Soul Through Daily Meditations by Tian Dayton. So, September 1st, there's actually a little page about September, which I'm going to read. There's a nice little picture of the angels there. And September. Student, do the simple purification. You know that the seed is inside the horse chestnut tree, and inside the seed there are blossoms of the tree, and the chestnuts and the shade. So inside the human body there is the seed, and inside the seed there is the human body again. Fire, air, earth, water, and space. You don't want the secret one, you can't have these either. Thinkers, listen. Tell me what you know of that is not inside your soul. Take a pitcher full of water and set it down on the water. Now it has water inside and water outside. We mustn't give it a name lest silly people start talking again about the body and the soul. If you want the truth, I'll tell you the truth. Listen to the secret sound, the real sound, which is inside you. The one no one talks of speaks the secret sound to himself, and he is the one who has made it all. And that's by Kabir. It's a quote. So anyway, September 1st reading is called Optimism. It's titled Optimism. I will dare to see myself in a positive light today. What do I have to lose? Surely soul wishes me to feel good about myself and to enjoy this abundant world of spirit and mystery. I will be optimistic both about my life and in small encounters throughout my day. When I am negative, I notice those aspects that reinforce my negative self-image and, believing myself to be a failure, put less energy into trying to succeed. Conversely, when I am optimistic about my potential, I feel better about my successes and I am less put off by failure. This is the basic principle behind the many techniques of positive thinking. The unconscious mental set acts as a form of pre-programming. Throughout daily activities, a person again starts noticing those factors that support his or her mental set, be it positive or negative, and accordingly, the opportunities for realizing it. I will be positive about myself. And there's a quote from Nathaniel Hawthorne. What other dungeon is so dark as one's own heart? What jailer is as inexorable as oneself? That's sad, isn't it? Because there is no other dungeon so dark as one's own heart. And we are the jailers, the biggest jailers. You know, there's no jailer quite like me, for me, you know, and we need to break out of these prisons that we set for ourselves, the darkness that we've, stored in our hearts, because we are beings of light. You know, we are supposed to be brilliant. And I really believe that. You know, it's not that I am that every day of my life, but more and more especially doing these readings and being reminded of my light, and then sharing it with you. So I hear it again as I share with you. We are all light, we're all brilliant light, and lots of us have been dimmed, throughout our lives. We've taken on this coating that sometimes gets thick and very thick and then almost, impenetrable. But we can shine it. We can start on the outside and we can shine it. Or we can start on the inside and shine it out that way, whichever way feels right for you. Because I used to think about my third eye as, the information coming in, but actually I know the information's already there. So it's just a way of clearing that inside, because the all the information is already in there. It's not coming in from outside. It's already inside me. And I just need to clear, my third eye enough to be tapped into my intuition. So I will be positive about myself today. How about you? The energy taken, I think, to be positive or negative is the same. You expend the energy to be negative or you expend the energy to be positive. And wouldn't it just be great if we felt like being positive all the time. I can do it for long periods of time, and then something happens and I go in a bit of a spiral, and then I've lost it, and then I have to re-find it. So that's the way it is, I think, with many things we learn or relearn or remember, about ourselves, about the way life can be. We dive into it and we're enjoying it, and then something happens and we kind of stop doing it and we forget about it. And then, we fall into the doldrums again. And then we remember. And why aren't we doing these things that keep us optimistic? And I'm guilty of it as well. But the periods that I'm away from it are much less now than they used to be. I remember much more quickly that I'm not being optimistic. So 5 minutes is up. I invite you to be optimistic today. Namaste. Love to you all. Bye.